Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will change the entire NFL landscape as we know it. An unprecedented move that could shake the very foundation of the Baltimore Ravens and send shockwaves through the league. I have sources, trusted, highly placed, and under the strictest confidentiality, that have just confirmed something absolutely massive is happening right now behind closed doors. Something so explosive, so secretive, that it's barely being whispered in NFL circles. But listen carefully. This isn't just about a trade, a signing, or a big name. No, this is about a game changer. A supernova of a player whose mere presence could redefine the Ravens' future, ignite their offense, and turn them into instant Super Bowl contenders. And I'm telling you, if you think you know what's coming, think again, because the real story is even bigger. The real secret is still buried deep beneath layers of deception, encrypted calls, and clandestine meetings. Right now, chaos is erupting in Baltimore's front office. Phones are ringing off the hook. Executive suites are tense, eyes darting across spreadsheets and secret dossiers. Every whisper, every decision is cloaked in secrecy. My sources confirm that top brass are locked in intense negotiations, and the league is buzzing with rumors, but only a handful know the truth. The league's insiders are calling it the trade of the decade, the move that could rewrite NFL history. But here's the kicker. Nobody outside the inner circles truly understands who the player is, why Baltimore is so desperate, or what the real stakes are. This is no ordinary offseason. The Ravens, an organization famous for their disciplined approach and blue-collar mentality, are about to make a move so audacious, so jaw-dropping, that it could forever be etched into NFL legend. The question burning in everyone's mind, who is this mystery superstar? What does he bring? And why is Baltimore willing to shift their entire strategy to land him? Well, stay tuned, because what I'm about to reveal might just blow your mind and leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about the NFL. Now, before I unveil the name, because trust me, this story is about to become the most talked-about saga of 2026, I need you to do one thing. Subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and tap the bell so you don't miss a single detail. You're about to witness history in the making. This isn't just a rumor. This is insider information from the highest levels of NFL management, and I promise you, the truth is more staggering than you can imagine. If you're a real Ravens fan, a believer in football's greatest dramas, you cannot afford to miss what's about to come. Let's set the stage. The Baltimore Ravens, a team with a storied history, a legendary franchise that once boasted of Super Bowl victories, a defense built on grit and personality, is now locked in a desperate quest. They've been searching for months, maybe years, for that missing piece to finally push them over the top. They've tried everything, draft picks, trade chips, veteran signings, you name it, but the real target. Someone who can elevate this offense from good to unstoppable, from playoff contender to Super Bowl favorite. The problem? Their current roster is talented, no doubt. Lamar Jackson is still the heart, the soul of this team, a dual-threat superstar capable of breaking defenses apart single-handedly. But Lamar needs help, a reliable, proven receiver, someone who can deliver in the clutch, someone whose presence demands double coverage, freeing space for others. They've searched high and low. Could it be a veteran free agent, an emerging star from college? But no, what they're really after is a seismic shift. A move so bold, so strategic that it will send shockwaves around the league. And then they found HIM. Yes, I said it. I'm talking about a player so prolific, so clutch, so precise, a true elite receiver who has been one of the best in the league for years. His name, Keenan Allen. That's right, the very same Keenan Allen who has defined the Chargers, a fence with his unmatched route running, reliable hands, and football IQ. The guy who has accumulated over 10,000 yards, 6 Pro Bowls, and has been the backbone of one of the NFL's most explosive offenses for nearly a decade. The same Keenan Allen whose career has been marked by clutch performances, record-breaking receptions, and a reputation as one of the smartest, most consistent receivers of his generation. But how? How does a player like Allen, who's just wrapped up a one-year deal with the Chargers and is about to hit free agency, become the centerpiece of a blockbuster trade? Well, here's the inside scoop. The Chargers, after an underwhelming playoff exit, losing narrowly to the Patriots, have been focusing inward. Despite Allen's elite talent, Injuries, recent drops in clutch moments, and an aging profile have made him somewhat of a trade chip. They're rebuilding, recalibrating, and making a bold statement. Their superstar receiver might be on the move. The Ravens, they see in Allen what many others overlook. A veteran with proven chemistry with Lamar Jackson. A player whose precise route running can unlock the deepest parts of their offense. A leader whose presence can elevate the entire locker room. It's no coincidence that the Ravens' front office has been working silently, making secret calls, exchanging encrypted messages with Allen's agents, and pulling strings behind the scenes. This is about legacy, about dominance, and about staking their claim as the team that dared to go bold. Oh, and trust me, they're not alone. Rumors swirl that rival teams like the Cowboys, Bills, and even some NFC contenders are trying to block this deal, knowing full well what it would mean. Because if Baltimore pulls this off, they're not just adding a receiver, they're adding a game changer, a matchup nightmare, a player whose impact transcends yards and touchdowns. The league is watching with bated breath, waiting for the bombshell to drop. Now let's dive deep. Keenan Allen isn't just a wide receiver. He's a phenomenon. At 33, almost 34, he's still clocking in at elite levels. 81 catches for 777 yards and 4 touchdowns this past season. Despite recent struggles, drops, injuries, and inconsistent clutch production, his career stats tell a different story. Over 10,000 yards, numerous clutch catches, and a reputation as a safety valve for Justin Herbert. His route running is second to none, precise, fluid, almost poetic. His hands, as reliable as the sunrise. His intelligence on the field, off the charts. And his contract, a modest one-year deal worth just over $3 million, a bargain for a player of his caliber. But that's just the surface. Behind the scenes, the Ravens' GM, an absolute tactical genius, sees in Allen the missing puzzle piece. A veteran leader, a clutch performer, and someone who can blend seamlessly into their scheme, providing Lamar Jackson with another elite option and opening up the entire offense. But why would Allen agree to such a move? Because at 34, his career is at a crossroads. He's looking for a chance to finally chase a Super Bowl ring, and a team like Baltimore, storming into 2026 as a dark horse contender, might be his best shot. Plus, the Ravens' offer isn't just about money, it's about legacy, about rewriting his story and cementing himself among the all-time greats. Now the behind-the-scenes drama, it's even more incredible. NFL insiders say that the league's top brass executives, who are usually tight-lipped, have been whispering about this deal for weeks. Insider sources from NFL HQ confirm that the Ravens' front office has been working tirelessly, crafting a deal that includes high draft picks, potential future assets, and a hefty performance bonus clause guaranteed if Allen hits specific milestones. They want to make history. They've even floated the idea of performance clauses involving yardage milestones, Pro Bowl incentives, and even a no-trade clause if certain conditions are met. And the reaction? The Ravens' head coach, still reeling from the recent coaching search, is reportedly emotionally torn. Some insiders say he's in awe of the move, seeing Allen as the keystone that will elevate their game, while others worry about the chemistry, the adjustments needed. Still, all agree that bringing in Allen would be a masterstroke, creating a tandem with Rashad Bateman and Zay Flowers that defenses simply can't handle. The financials, a complex web. Allen's $3 million deal frees up cap space. The Ravens could release or restructure other veterans' contracts, possibly letting go of aging players or those with bloated salaries, to make room. The move would be a masterstroke in salary cap management, turning a modest deal into a multi-level strategic advantage. Statistically, imagine next season. Allen in Baltimore running precise routes in Greg Roman's power spread scheme, Lamar targeting him in clutch moments, defenses forced to double-team him, opening lanes for the likes of Bateman and Andrews. His projection: 90-plus receptions, pushing over 1,000 yards and at least 6 touchdowns, revitalizing his career and giving Baltimore a dynamic offense that opponents fear. In comparison to historic trades, think Randy Moss to the Patriots, DeAndre Hopkins to the Titans, or even the Odell Beckham Jr. Blockbuster, this move is shaping up to be right there, if not bigger. A veteran superstar, a franchise-defining moment, and an all-in statement from Baltimore that they mean business. And now, as I stand here, I can't help but feel that time is running out. The next 48 hours will be crucial. The league is on edge. Rumors swirl like wildfire. Everyone's waiting for the bombshell to explode. The NFL's most electrifying team is about to make a move that will be remembered for generations. So I ask you, are you ready for the biggest story of 2026? Are you ready for a player who's been quietly dominating the league for over a decade to finally find himself in a new uniform, taking on a new challenge? Because once this deal drops, nothing will be the same. The NFL will shake to its core. And trust me, this is just the beginning, because what's coming next? Well, I've got more inside intel, more explosive details, and more proof that this isn't just a rumor, it's a near-complete reality. Stay with me because I promise the story you're about to hear will redefine everything you thought you knew about NFL trades, star power, and legacy. This isn't just a move, it's a seismic shift. And the best part, the curtain hasn't even fully risen yet. So if you're a true NFL fan, a believer in legends in the making, you better get ready. Because soon, the world will know the name that's about to change everything. And when it happens, you'll want to say you were here from the start. Because this, my friends, is the biggest, most epic, most mind-blowing trade saga in NFL history, and I've got front-row seats to every second of it. Are you ready? The countdown begins now. The league's secret is about to be revealed. And trust me, it's bigger than anything you've ever seen before.